1 in the chamber.
Episode
Last
9.
of the semifinals.
Indeed, it is. TG versus Oneyotech.
Yes, indeed.
Both teams rolling out at the moment now. TG have relocated themselves into a position where they imagine that Onyo will be coming out of. Again, the disadvantage of them having played once before means that they know where players should be, as opposed to thinking where they actually are going to be. Onyo
just going in there.
Oh
gets
my
taken out by Jan.
Jan, absolutely.
Jan capping the point.
They're capping, but they can't cap until all players are down, and all players are down right now. The capture has gone through.
Jan getting his moment in the spotlight there, taking out 2 and capping the point. Dizzy trying to cap the point back, gets taken out by Juspra. Some shots being exchanged.
A ton of
Quattro running in and getting taken out by Peems as well.
Yeah, Peems seems to be a little bit weirdly at home on this map. Possibly have played it in practice. Maps have been available to all teams for a little while now, with only sparse changes taking place in the last few days. Here we go, going up to mid again, a bit of a double action. Dizzy holding their own, at least for a moment, until Quattro comes along and takes them out. Quattro looking from a balcony, see if they can do any good. They have done some good. They've taken out 3, only to be found by Perk on their own. Perk. Let's hope that's how that's pronounced, and not any other way.
Good hold here by Troll Gang. Already down 1 minute, no time on the clock at the moment for Oneyotech. Krios and Nasty Dizzy's trying to peek here a little bit. Luna hugging the corner there as they wait for Ajax and Quattro to come. They take out Dizzy, Krios, and Peems, and they seem they're going to recap the point as soon as they lost it.
Yeah, I think that's the first time that little corner, otherwise known as Despair, has done anyone any good. They've been able to hold out the point, and then just haunts the other team into making mistakes.
Quattro playing very aggressively there. Does not work out for him as Perk takes him out. Krios takes out Ajax, Bro takes out Roingus, and then Jan takes out Dizzy. Creo then taking out Jan in response.
Yeah, TG only having a couple of players left to do any kind of a hold-off, but Juspra not particularly interested in being one of those victims. It is their color on the capture right now, and I think a lot of time has been given over by
certainly
Onyo.
Quatch taking out Dizzy and Perk, and then HZ taking out Roingus, maintaining control of that point. Not a lot of time on the clock there for Oneyotech.
Yeah, Onyo seems to have forgotten as an objective, which isn't good. They're trying to do a 1v1 versus Jan, and Jan was having none of it. Goes in there, cleans them up. Absolutely, and a bit of a... So, I was going to say, a lovely little exchange there. That was Dizzy takes out Zach. Luna.
Indeed, Roingus getting 2 there, taking out Jan and Luna before getting taken out themselves by Juspra. Only 10 seconds on the clock, and Oneyotech has not gotten any favors.
Absolutely, they've got about 30 seconds, maybe less on the clock for themselves, maybe 10 seconds or so. And that is a very concise and deliberate take, hold, and finish for TG. They are feeling confident. And
yeah, certainly good display from them.
Yeah, they didn't necessarily take the first hold and make it last forever, but they certainly made up for it in terms of time, in terms of focus. And now, what can they do to finish this up? Zach going for so much love. That is
Peems getting revenge there.
For Luna versus Perk does not stand a chance, even if Luna had fallen down. They had a support. They are playing this map to fullest advantage right now. Josh brings out Peems.
Quattro getting a good little kill there. Luna taking out Krios, Dizzy taking out Luna and Quattro. For Justbro takes out Roingus, and Dizzy and Perk clean up by taking out Bro and HZac, getting some time on the clock there for him.
Absolutely, they've got time on the clock, but now they've got the knowledge of where to stand after they've taken a round. This is kind of hard fought knowledge. The sort of stuff that TG has with them under their belt, in the back of their minds at all times. Perk.
Ooh, good headshot there by Perk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dizzy shooting Bro out of the air as they go for a butter stab.
Oof. I can't help but think that...
Ooh, Dizzy on a 6 kill there. Takes out 3.
Well, this is a complete reversal of last map. Well, sorry, last round. The point is not just being held, but being really treasured by Oneyotech.
Absolutely. Luna takes out Krios, Justbro takes out Dizzy, Peems takes out HZac. Quick exchange of blows here as it goes. The point goes back in the favor of Troll Gang. Quattro shooting Peems, who is jumping along the top there, as Perk gets pincered and taken out by Luna.
Yeah, this is all what it's about, isn't it? It's not so much about taking out the kills, the one-on-one kills. It's about having a teammate with you and making sure that you don't make a play that you can't be backed up from. If you go down, you take one down with you.
Dude, Luna takes out Krios there. HZac taking out Perk. Dizzy retreating back to spawn.
Numbers definitely fallen in TG's favor once again.
Certainly. Time's about equal. Good shot there by Dizzy on Justbro around the corner there. Also taking out Luna. Krios taking out HZac. Not a lot of presence left on the point.
It's a lot of death right now. They're all kind of hiding around that corner in their little sort of flank area.
Indeed.
Jan's been spotted out. In fact, Quattro has as well. They've both gone down.
Roingus taking out Justbro with a good headshot there as the point changes hands.
For sure. I mean, this feels as much as anything else like it could go either way. Roingus takes one down, but doesn't manage to survive afterwards. Zach clearing that mess up as it goes. Let's see what happens.
Dude. Perk taking out both HZac and Bro there as Dizzy takes out Quattro. Followed soon after by Jan, leaving only Luna, who does take out Perk.
Question is, would Luna want to revert back or try and push forward? Looks like Luna was going for a quick quest of their own, and again doesn't
not
pay
work
off. No, not this time. Krios out on their own. Can't really do anything towards defending the point like that. Brooke has a couple of shots left in the gun. Takes down Justbro.
The point does change hands in favor of Troll Gang as HZac, Luna, and Quattro slim on the point. With only Dizzy left, who unfortunately dies, but does take Luna with them.
Yeah, and in doing so, allows the team a chance to spawn up again, maybe to offer some kind of alternative here.
HZac peeking out there, getting Peems and Roingus before Justbro takes out Krios, Perk, and Dizzy. That's a wipe.
Ooh. Yep. That is all team members down at the same time, which means that we know where they're all going to be. And Quattro is hiding around the corner, expecting themselves to be hidden. But
unfortunately, doesn't quite work out.
No, not it does.
Krios takes out them and Jan.
Yeah, it's just too soon outside spawn for it to be a realistic place to be hiding.
Playing the waiting game around the little corner there.
That's not good.
HZac left with 3 hungry members of Oneyotech right there. HZac does manage to take out 2 though for getting taken down by Roingus, and the point does change hands.
Once again, 30 seconds to go for this TG team. Minutes to be held for Onyo. Map point is being changed as we speak. Once again, 30 seconds.
Indeed.
30 seconds left. Let's see what Onyo can do to retaliate against it. 1 versus 3. Not sure they even have a chance here. There's 3 knives versus
They are
1
pushing
knife.
up a little.
Well, they're backing away. That should be the right move to make, but Quattro and
Just bro, kind of
Fellows
caught on the side there. Takes out Krios, dies to Peems though.
teams are
10 seconds on the clock.
a bit more similar, but numbers very slightly. Oh,
Ooh, HF taking out Rungus and Perk. Are they gonna get to touch? They do touch, but unfortunately Quattro takes out both Dizzy and Peems, ending the round.
100%. This is TG's map so far. They've absolutely owned. A little bit of experience, a little bit of team cohesion. I don't know what it is that's causing this complete walkover. But whatever it is,
I
I'm
wouldn't
sure.
say so. They've been changing the point quite a bit.
Okay, sure, but it's okay. I'm not gonna preempt this. These two teams are quite epic for their own reasons.
Indeed.
Let's see who actually plays.
Just for getting backstabbed there by Krios as Peems takes out HZAC. Quattro killing Peems and Dizzy, who is, again, no one ever really benefits by hiding that little corner. They just get shot.
Yep. It's a quite little corner. It seems like it should be deeper than it actually is, and in the end, there's no real benefit.
Roing just managed to take out 2 there, and it seems that them and Perk are going to get to cap the point. Or Perk by themselves.
They were aware. I was going to say, I don't think they were aware that there was nothing to fear, so they were going offline, looking for places to maybe make their own instead of capturing the points, which is super important, given how quickly point can be taken or be taken
taking
back.
out Jespera as the Troll Gang players filter onto the point. They are exposed though in the middle as the rest of the Oneyotech gamers appear. Quattro, only one left, takes out 2, but died point.
I mean, in all honesty, the numbers just weren't in their favor, but Quattro was doing a lot of work to ensure that they took a couple down with them. So the next wave that comes along has at least a chance. Just for going down though, Roingus absolutely doing their level best.
I would say this mode definitely encourages sort of trickling out a lot more than other events.
For sure. I mean, the expectation, the possibly even realization that you're never that far away from the point itself. It certainly makes it feel like tripping out on your own gives you a chance.
Certainly. Unfortunately, Jan getting backstabbed there by Krios.
This is where it is so important.
No exchange of the point in a while yet. Might be a round in favor here of Oneyotech. Just sort of just holding all these angles.
So looking at the point itself, it seems like this team has figured out the best place to stand in order to.
Indeed, Roingus taking out Quattro and HZAC and Jespera and Luna. My goodness.
That is pretty epic. Almost nobody left doing defense, and this is... I've gone from being fully on TG side to being, oh my goodness me, you cannot discount Oneyotech.
Oneyotech needed to warm up, clearly. Takes out HZAC. Peems also takes out Quattro, and he takes out Luna. And Perk backstabs Jespera and also kills Jan. That's another wipe.
That is terrifying. Yep, turning things around, and while I turn around and reach behind me and grab myself a glass of water to hydrate with, I can thank chat. Thank you very much for allowing me to drink. Oh, notice there's only about 20 seconds left.
Indeed. Troll Gang all moving together onto point here. Seems they will cap it. Unfortunately, they weren't looking, and Roingus comes up from behind, and the point immediately changes hands back.
A bit of BM on point as well, a bit of the old taunting.
Indeed.
So we see 5 seconds left. I'm not even certain that's
I
long
don't
enough
think they can run in time.
Points. No, I don't think so. That's gonna be one round going to Onyo. Very well played.
Very well played indeed.
They've woken up. They have the goal in their sights. Onyo really surprised me that round.
Yeah,
not
certainly.
much in terms of their kills, but in terms of the logic about the point itself, when to hold, when to move back.
So Quattro does manage to get a butter knife there on Rungus as Jan takes out Perk. Krios takes out Just Bruh. And unfortunately, Quattro jumps down directly into Dizzy's bullet before also taking out Luna.
Wow,
and backstabbing H-Zack.
Triple Dizzy. That is epic.
Yeah, and with that, Dizzy's going to cap the point by themselves.
Yeah, the first to take it, obvious thing to do would be to scatter from it until the rest of the team can join in. There's plenty of places that are good to try and hold from. Disney out on their own, they're up against it. No chance whatsoever.
Unfortunately, Dizzy was alone there.
Absolutely cornered. Perk gets one.
Gets two. Peems taking out Luna as well. H-Zack taking out three there. Perk, Peems, and Krios going down.
That is what you call an epic gameplay. That is what it's all about when it comes to changing the rules. Takes down another. H-Zack must be on something right now. Their nerves have got to be frayed to all edges.
The cocaine's
so much work. I wasn't going to say anything. But yes, sorry, Bob. They are absolutely on point.
What's it called? Not a lot happening. Just Bro with Dizzy directly in front of them takes out themselves and Quattro. Luna having come from behind takes out Rungus. Dizzy then taking out H-Zack and Jan, as it seems the point is going to be changing hands once more. Luna currently the only one up.
They've got a full minute or maybe 30 seconds advantage on the team. Maybe they want to regroup, find themselves again. A little bit of an exchange on the point itself.
Krios turning around last second there, killing Bruh and also Luna.
I think they've forgotten. Yep, they forgot about Jan. They must have thought Jan had run a different way, but didn't see him and turned around and ignored him. Allowed that backstab. Almost wished it to happen to themselves. That said, this team has managed to find their pacing so far. They're absolutely together.
Certainly, Troll Gang had the advantage out of the gate, but Oneyotech found their footing.
Yeah, I think map knowledge might have been the thing that caused it to go one way and not the other, and now map knowledge is a shared experience. And these two teams
taking out Peems, Krios, and Perk there. Dizzy getting shot in the back by Jan as the point once again changes hands.
That is how it happens, though. And they've done the usual trick of, it's the third spy you've got to watch out for. Right, here they are. They're back together as a little questing group.
A lot of bullets flying. No kills for a little bit until Dizzy manages to kill Bruh. Does die to Jan's knife, however, as Krios then takes out Luna. Rungus and Peems having come along the flank there, killing Jan and H-Zack. And Krios cleaning up on Quattro. As the point once again changes hands.
Exactly, we're looking at a minute and a bit for both teams here. It seems like they have an expectation of where this team is going to be coming from.
Sure managing to shoot Rungus in the back there, having spawned a little later than the rest of his team. Jan managing to take out Krios, who missed the shot as H-Zack takes out Peems, and that might be the point exchanging hands again.
I would be very surprised if it hasn't. And they've got a lot of opportunity here to hold for a little bit of extra time. I mean, it's like 1-0. It's so close in terms of timing. I can't call it. Can't call it. These two teams are really equally balanced. Their one-on-one DMing is really good for both teams.
Absolutely. Dizzy managed to take out two there, taking out Bruh and H-Zack, and then followed by Rungus cleaning up and killing Quattro. But Quattro does take out Krios.
Rungus
also taking out Jan there.
Yeah.
As the point changes hands again.
Oh my god, my heart! I can't take this. This is too exciting. There's just so much going on. It's a quiet little game of intimate moments of exchanges of knife and gun fighting. Quattro
Certainly.
just
Bruh going for a little bit of a twirl there midair.
Woo!
Kills 3.
I mean,
Make that 4, also
360
killing
no
Dizzy.
scope. Sniper action on the point by those spy boils. Right. Flank is the obvious part to take, but it's being temporarily blocked. They're going to go through main.
Take out Bro. Also taking out Jan. H-Zack
Upper-
taking out Peems, however.
Upper
Only
looking
10
down.
seconds on the clock here. It's coming down
What
to
the-
it for Oneyotech. It's essential they win this round, but they do manage to cap the point back.
Yeah, it's definitely theirs to lose at the moment, although, as we've seen so many times in this last few rounds, it is incredibly easy to go from being top of the world to the bottom of the world.
Oof,
Krios
Krios getting
goes
shot
down.
down by
There is a
Quattro there.
cluster of TG. Just a smorgasbord.
They really need to
of
contest
blue
this.
pain.
10
And
seconds
contest it
left.
They most certainly are. It's their point to
it
lose right
seems
now.
At the end.
So sad to even imagine that it can't be contested. Oh, hanging your head in shame, Oneyotech. That was such a good battle.
Indeed, but it seems that Troll Gang does indeed manage to come out on top, and they will be the ones moving on to the finals.
Or to the semi-finals.
Well, this is the semifinals.
Well, this is the semi-finals. Well,
Yes.
okay. Wow. Okay. Well, my mind has been blown.
Indeed, though we will be seeing Oneyotech again in the bronze match, presumably.
Brought to you by Fortress Faceoffs.